Hello? Let's turn this down just a beat. A wee beat. Hello! Let's go. Alright, we're gonna be playing some Balatro today. That way. We can actually listen to some jams. Wait, why did the... Oh, wait. Yep. We can listen to jams. What is happening? Oh, this was a run I was playing last. I lose here, I think. Yep. I surely did. Maybe this is a whole one. It's all four, which is fine. Oh! Yeah, you said Revelations 13:1, so I found it. And that makes sense why it's an almost 8-minute long song. I forgot the last time I was playing, I was trying to beat all the antes with the checkered deck. These are both eternal. Checkered deck was fucking go! These are just awful. This is free. Okay. Alright. This is my favorite card visually. So we're going to try to make it work. We're going to do this. Use all of our money, right? This is free. This is forever now. We have this forever. It's not a choice. The Pillar. Cards played previously. Okay. I feel like it could have some really good early game if we're just spending our money instead of saving. I mean, we can just use this. There's no point in holding it. It does? Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's double our zero money. Let's do that. That'll totally work. The problem is, it's like counterintuitive to my natural instinct of we can just play out curves with money. So we just need to be spending money at least until we have $4 or less, so. That voucher? See, I would get it, but I don't have the money. Wait, we can double our money. Big brain. Alright, let's just keep going. 3 of a kind by 3 levels. 3 of a kind? We're just gonna play it out. Wow, 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 wow. Where it's up to 3 cards into hearts? See, I don't want to do that. At least not yet. I don't know if we want that. We're just gonna sell it. It's money. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, it for real is giving us pretty crazy value. 9-hand size is perfect for this. It always gives your hand a flush of either suit. I didn't even think about that. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we can just sell this, right? Use this. That's good. And it was foil. Straight. I'm trying to play flushes. This is eternal? Never mind. I was going to sell this to buy this really quick. I don't want that. Alright, I guess we just go next. Brother. We can kind of just have this as like a failsafe, I guess. I don't want that. But if we sell it... No. Oh, yeah, we just won't get any more value. That's okay. We're about to be done with this run anyways, I think. Or not this one, this ante, this round. Yes, done, bitches. Okay, now we can just sell it and buy both these. Wait. That's gonna be horrible for us. We're gonna be spending so much money. Deal. Steal? See, I don't know if I want to increase the rank of anything yet. Let's just do a steel card. Let's make this 3 a steel. Now, bing, bada, boom. Buy this tarot. How's the music though? Is it too loud? Do you hear me over the music? Or is it kind of like, huh? Huh? Oh. Good? Two random planets? Or another steel card? I think we go for a steel card. I think getting more value cards in our deck is more important. Damog. For face cards? That's pretty close to being a straight. That was actually really cool. Stone card? I don't want that. We can't double our money. We can go from $1 to 2. Ooh. Times 2 mults if played hand has a scoring club boss. We can't use that. I forgot. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe we make this our voucher run, because I still need to play a run where we buy 10 vouchers. Like, how many have we gotten so far? We've gotten 3. Not bad. It's basically one every ante. I mean, that's not like our focus. We can just try to do it. Our focus is just to win. That's the number one. I'm not trying to limit myself because, man, I want to get this one done. I want to win. Tarot or a planner? We have not upgraded our flush a single time. Probably need a planet, right? Flush? Flush? No flush? Well, we go full house. We have no jokers that have synergy. Negative? I mean, it's not that bad, okay? A negative is, I've said this before, I think a negative is always worth it because it's free forever. But we don't even have 5 jokers. We got 2. But beating this just gives us 0 money. We'll just fuck it. But the problem is, getting 2 random free jokers is pretty good. But then we don't get the choice of the negative. I think we just play this out. Why do I have 3 of spades? Oh wait, yeah, it changes the other suits. Like, what? Oh, hey, how you doing? This is the banana calculator game. I died? I looked away for 1 second. What happened? What? I called you a banana. What did you just call me? Polychrome's really crazy. All spade cards are debuffed? That's pretty bad. We'll skip that. Watch it be hearts. Must play 5 cards. I have expected to go from spades to hearts and be like, yeah, fuck your deck. I really hope we get the banana, so you see it, Melody. So you finally understand our reference. That could be good. If we can get rid of all of our face cards, that would be good. It's free, so we're just gonna take it anyways. So get a suit boss blind first ante. I mean, it's not whenever it disables half our deck. But yeah, no, usually it is. Usually. Let's do this. The Buffoon pack. Plus 1 molt per tarot card used this run. I think that's a good card. That means we just buy tarots. Like this one. And then we buy this. A flush? So Melody, if you've ever wondered how you play solo player poker, this is it. This is solo poker. I actually consider downloading some online poker game for us to play on stream. But I absolutely, without a shadow of doubt, know we would get absolutely obliterated. I don't know how to play Repo. They're all perpetual except this one. We don't have any diamonds. I'm not playing straights. Joker, Tarot, Planet Inspector cards may appear multiple times. That one's actually pretty good. Wait, we take 2? Played once and I just did whatever the person before me did. See, that seems like some Giga Brain plays. It also sounds like you were messing with that dude's head. And that sounds funny. Wait, we want spades. You don't want face cards? I mean, if we have to keep this card, yes, but we don't have to keep it. Oh wait, I need to put this back here. Good shrimps. We had some shrimp. These are all the same fucking card. Holy schmoly. Which one do we want, guys? Do we want the Emperor? The Emperor? Or the Emperor? Mom got coconut shrimp from Trader Joe's and I put them in the oven so fast. God, coconut shrimp is so freaking good. I've never had Trader Joe's buffalo shrimp. Or coconut shrimp. Buffalo shrimp? What the fuck? Buffalo shrimp sounds actually kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. Left to middle to right? Okay, we'll do this one. That's pretty good. There was this one coconut shrimp that I had that it came with like a mango, like a spicy mango dip. It was so good. The mango dip was. Those shrimps are actually really not that good that time, which was weird. I guess they put all their investment into the sauce. That dip slaps? Yes! God, I love mango. $1 per unused discard this run. We're gonna fight this. Okay. What do you guys think of this? So if we buy the Diet Cola and sell it, we get a double tag, right? I was going to skip the next one anyways, because it's going to give us a Spectral pack. And we could get 2 Spectral packs. Or I could buy this Arcana pack. Do we want 2 spooky cards, or do we just want the guaranteed Tarot card? Spooky cards? Yeah, I feel like that could be really good. Smiles and nods. See, you know. You're there. mm. Yeah, we'll go with that. These are the spooky cards. We can get Aura. I don't want to destroy 5 random cards. Why can't I use the Aura? Oh, we have to choose a card. The Ace. Ace plus Aura. Did I tell you that I got a tarot reading the other day? No, you didn't. Create a copy of a random Joker, destroy all other Jokers. That could be beneficial to us, because we have 3 Perma Jokers. And you're not very good. Tell me about your tarot reading. I love tarot. IRL. I have 3 tarot decks. And they're all themed differently. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 3 random enhanced phase cards. No! That's not what I want! I feel like if we go with the Ankh, we're gonna lose next round. We'll just lose. Ankh. One streamer did tarot readings for new followers, and my question was, what should I expect from this upcoming fall semester? And it was a yikes. Okay, so I think it was a yikes because you asked the wrong question. I feel like whenever you ask a tarot, it's like talking to a genie, and if you don't ask it the correct way, you get spooky answers. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just do Ankh. No! Oh, that's so bad! It gave us a second showman! How does that work? Do we get triplicates now? I mean, it's checked out compared to my last 3 semesters? I mean... You know, I'm tired. I wish I had my tarot cards with me. They're still in South Carolina. I would do tarot readings for you guys. I love tarot reading. Do this 2-pair. The worst hit from Monk? Yeah. Yeah, it was. So I was actually thinking about this last night. Are there other things other than video games that you guys would like to see me do? I'm down to do anything. I like playing video games, but I also like to do other things too. And I'm sure you guys would like to see other things. Like, we were joking the other day, I was like, I'm gonna read a dictionary. Obviously, that'd be boring as fuck, but like, there's gotta be something, right? So the hardship plus frustration. That sounds about accurate for a college semester. Being broke in something regarding duality because I got the Lover's card. I don't know if it was duality with myself or with another person. Every time I've ever gotten the Lover's card, it's always been somebody else. Both good or bad. So it could be with someone else, but we don't know how it's going to turn out yet. That sounds like tarot wasn't done. It sounded like the deck wanted to talk to you more. Sometimes they tell you more. Sometimes they want to keep talking. Sometimes decks don't want to talk. That's why I have 3 of those. 2 of them I actually use. One of them is just really cool to look at. I don't know what each tarot card means outside of games. Is there a way we can look at tarot cards in here? I don't think this has the entire deck. No, this just has the major arcana. So each of the tarot cards means something both upright and reverse. A lot of people in like movies and such think that pulling death or the devil means literally like dying or like a demon, when it's actually not true. Death generally just means like the ending of something or the beginning of something else, because something has to end. Generally, the bad card to pull is the Tower upright. The Tower upright means that something's gonna happen tragically. Reverse cards? Yeah, see, reverse cards don't always mean bad either. Like, a reverse just means the opposite of what the card would mean normally. Like, where is it? The Fool? Fool is generally supposed to be new beginnings. Like, you're starting something new. My 2 reverse cards sucked. What were they? Like, the Wheel of Fortune reverse is a horrible card to pull reverse. If it's reverse Wheel of Fortune, it generally means no progress. Something is going to stop progress. Fair question that I do not remember. It happens. And like the Emperor and the Empress generally are a masculine or a feminine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean a woman or a man. It can just mean something like that, like a figure or an energy. Like, I've had the Empress pulled on me several times, and it turned out later on that it was one of my friends who was using me, and I didn't know it until later. And she was I don't know. Turns out she was a horrible person. I know what every single tarot does in the Binding of Isaac. See, I don't even know what tarots are in the Binding of Isaac. I don't remember. It's been so long. I'm gonna buy this. And then we go next. I mean, we can look at tarots here in a second after this run if you want, like a whole real tarot deck, and we can talk and discuss it. I don't remember everything. I used to have a book that one of my friends made that she put in detail what every suit would mean, what the cards are supposed to talk about, what different layouts you can do, what pulling certain cards during things does. No, these shrimp tails. No, you gotta eat them. Crunchy. Symbols each have a unique effect. This piece tarot deck look at. Okay. Well, we're doing the spades thing, so let's just do this. Absolutely not. I knew somebody who really did eat them. It's not a joke. That scared me. That is a person I no longer speak to. I think because of that reason. Like, what kind of horrifying life did you live that you eat shrimp tails? Or what kind of horrifying person are you that you eat shrimp tails on purpose? I've done it on accident. But this person did it on purpose. Yep, that's about right. Okay. So, tarot deck. I just want to see a deck of tarot. Full deck. Oop. Full tarot deck images. Okay. Blah blah blah. No thanks. Alright, so what we can do is this. These are tarots, right? So the Fool, the tails have been disposed of. You ate them? Yeah. It's okay, you can just say you ate them. Alright, I know. We know. We don't judge here. We judge a little bit, but like, it's alright. Like a goblin. Alright, so the Fool, the major arcana, the arcana, they have numbers. The Fool is 0. 0. It doesn't start with 1, it starts with 0. And again, like I said, it's supposed to represent new beginnings, innocence, spontaneity. But when it's reversed, it's supposed to be like an ending, not in the same way as death. It's supposed to be endings, confusion, and chaos. Because it's the Fool, right? Like, the big thing about reading tarot cards, you can kind of understand what they are by looking at the pictures. That's what's the most important about them, is their pictures. So there's just a guy, all happy and, jovial, like, hey! And he's about to walk off a cliff. Because he's the Fool. And is taking that leap of faith while the dog is trying to warn him, like, hey, pay attention, you're a fall. Because you shouldn't just go do things blindly. Then we have the Magician, which is supposed to be like the creator, right? Like, you're supposed to be... Fool teleports you back to the first room of the floor. Yeah, it does. It's a new beginning. The Magician is supposed to be creation. So, like, if you get the Magician pulled, usually you're reaching your creative side, right? Like, you're making something in your life. You're creating more. Like, I pulled the Magician months before I started streaming, before I knew I wanted to stream. Then the High Priestess. She represents intuition, mystery, and inner knowledge. She's supposed to be like a feminine leader, like your feminine mind, while like listening to your intuition and things like that. Magician gives homing for one room. I mean, that's a form of creation, right? Then we have the Empress, which again is supposed to be like a feminine energy, nurturing, like a mother almost. That can mean like your kinder side, or it can be an actual feminine presence. Like for me, it's always been a person. The Emperor is supposed to be, masculine side, but, authority, structure, stability. It can also be a form of like showing that leadership. You're going to be taking a leadership role. And these reversed means the opposite, right? So like if you're open, like nurturing, abundance, and fertility, the Empress reversed would be, retreat, unfairness, some kind of hardship ahead. The Hierophant symbolizes tradition, spiritual guidance, and conventional wisdom. That's why they're shown as like a religious figure. Like it's like usually like a pope or something, whatever. It appears when you consider traditional approaches, take advice from a mentor. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a teacher figure, or you need some kind of learning experience. The Hierophant will teach you. The Lovers, again, is supposed to be not necessarily love, but it's supposed to be either two people, like something's going to happen between two people. Usually it's a good thing if it's upright. Reverse usually means some kind of separation. And it can also mean like an inner relationship with yourself. Because there's a physical you, and then there's the, emotional you. That's what the Lovers is supposed to represent. The Chariot. Chariot usually means, a journey. Like determination, willpower, and victory. Like you're traveling. Because it's a chariot, right? It has wheels, it keeps going. And it can stop, it can keep going, it can be, fall back, things like that. But it's driven by sphinxes, so you don't know necessarily what's going to happen, because it's a journey. You don't know. Yep, it suggests forward movement, overcoming obstacles through focused determination. Usually when you pull the Chariot reverse, it means there's going to be stagnation, there's going to be a lack of focus, there's going to be issues along a journey that you may have planned, hardships. Strength literally means strength. That's basically all it ever means. Like power, courage, patience. Reversed, it would be a lack of patience, a lack of self-confidence, things like that. Like a weakness, like something took something from you. The Hermit, introspection, inner guidance, solitude. Usually, when it's reversed, it means these in a negative way. Just like me, for real. Okay. You bring up a good thing, like with a joke. Every single one of the major arcana is supposed to represent a zodiac sign. So you actually have a card. I don't know what your zodiac signs are, but like mine, I'm a Capricorn. Okay. Pick one guess what the Capricorn gets as their tarot card. And 10, it's also a goat. You guessed it, it's the devil. What would it be for Scorpio? That's a good question. Scorpio tarot card. Oh, you get death. Bruh. Again, death isn't a bad card. Everyone thinks that death is a bad card. It's not. It's actually a really good card to pull a lot. Death usually means the ending of something to begin something new. Pisces? Pisces tarot card. You get the moon. That's cool. So Pisces is the moon, which makes sense. I should have thought of that. because it's two fish. But both are really good. Those are both really good cards. The Devil's usually not a good card to pull. Can be, but it's usually not. Death is usually a good card to pull, unless it's reversed, and then it can mean something bad is going to happen. Like a bad ending. Like, that's what Death is supposed to represent. Like condolences, and it is what it is. I love the moon, that's good. But yeah, going back to the Hermit. The Hermit is basically supposed to be introspection, inner guidance, solitude, but reversed, it's a lack of introspection, a lack of inner guidance, and feeling alone. And then solitude is you're isolated. Rather than being in solitude, you're isolated. Wheel of Fortune, upright, is really good because it means it's a wheel, right? Wheels keep turning. It's always something new happening. It just means that change is happening in a good way. When it's reversed, it means you're either nothing's going to change, or bad things are going to change, or like things in your life are going to change, maybe for the worse. Justice, fairness, truth, cause and effect. So, like, if you think you did something bad and you get justice pulled reversed, you're probably going to get bad repercussions from it. If you get justice upright, usually it means that something karmic is coming back to you, like in a good way. Usually, hopefully. Hanged Man, upright is good, even though it looks like it's bad. It just represents surrender, letting go, and new perspectives, right? Like whenever you're upside down, you see everything different. Maybe we should change our category for now. I know we're playing Balatro, but let's do just chatting now. So I don't get in trouble. Okay. The Hangman is supposed to be more so of something new, showing you, a new way to do things, or a new train of thought. Whenever it's right side up, like reversed, it's usually supposed to be a lack of vision. Like you're not seeing things from a perspective that could be helpful. You're generally looking at it in a very traditional way that could be harmful. Like when people say, "Oh, he's a product of his time," well, that just means that person didn't grow as a person, right? If somebody was racist in 1964, yeah, that was a product of their time. That they didn't have to be racist; they just chose to be. Or the guy who's been building homes for 50 years. There's new tools that could make his life easier, and he could do it really well. He just chooses not to, right? Like it's stagnation in a negative way. Like why wouldn't you want something to make your job easier? Unless it's taking your job, right? Like AI and shit. But like if you're sitting there using a hammer on a house instead of using a nail gun, that would be just as beneficial. Why not use the nail gun? Death. See, now we get to see it. Transformation, endings, and new beginnings. See, death isn't bad. This card indicates profound change and the need to relinquish what no longer serves you. Death is not bad. Death is a really good card. When it's reversed, bad card. It's a bad card when reversed. It doesn't mean somebody's gonna die. It doesn't mean you're going to die. It just means that these endings or beginnings could be bad. Temperance is supposed to be kind of like the medium. Whenever you temper something, you're making it much more fair. Yeah, it represents balance, moderation, harmony. It's supposed to be finding a way to make things work together, rather than things fighting to make things work, like forcing. That's what temperance reversed means. Is instead of finding that balance, that moderation, and that harmony, you're forcing something, and it's probably not the way you should be going about it. Say, let's use this channel, right? I want this channel to grow and be healthy, and for us to have 1 million viewers one day, right? We don't have to actually have million. That'd be cool. I doubt that'll ever happen. A bunch of viewers would be cool. The way I would do that in a horrible way, view botting, right? I've seen people. There's been somebody that hopped in here that I'm pretty sure was view botting whenever I went to go check their channel. But I could view bot, right? If I don't get caught, my channel will grow, but it wouldn't be healthy. It wouldn't be the best way to do it, and it wouldn't be natural. I mean, we'd have a whole bunch of bots, and we'd eventually have real people. But then I didn't do that the way I want, the way we should, in my opinion. I mean, we cheat. That's cheating. That's real life cheating. But finding the harmony is us having us, right? We're a really small community. We're brand new. There's 3 of us here right now, man. And I'm okay with that. Because I can talk to you guys one-on-one. And you guys are cool people. And you guys show up all the time. That's real. That's moderation. Finding balance and harmony. Like, I'm happy to stream for you guys, and you guys are happy to watch me. That's the balance. That's temperance. The devil... Ooh, my card! Represents bondage, materialism, and shadow self. Doesn't mean bondage, you know, like whoosh. It means bondage, like you're bound, right? It reveals where you might feel trapped or bound by material concerns and unhealthy patterns. So, like, it's supposed to go towards the earthly side, right? Like, what if you're spending a lot and you don't realize it, and then you get the devil pulled for you? Well, it's showing you, hey, you're bound to just spend to fill a hole somewhere that isn't going to be filled by buying 500 million plushies. Like, yeah, it's cool. You're going to have a cool collection of plushies, but it's not going to fill that hole. Like, you got to do some introspection, right? When the devil's reversed, it's actually a really good card. When it's pulled upright, it's bad. It's a personal attack, and I am calling the police. Hey, the cards say it, not me. When it's reversed, it means you're breaking that materialism. Like, you're getting away from materials, getting away from what's bonding you. I don't understand this shadow self thing. I think it's supposed to be like your inner, like your subconscious. But it's supposed to be, when it's reversed, you're breaking all that, right? You're breaking the mold of, I feel trapped. I need something to fill this hole inside me. It's got to be physical, material items. You're getting rid of that. That's reversed. So it's a good card, reversed. It's not a good card upright. But the devil doesn't mean that some demon is going to come possess your body. You know, horror movie, Amityville horror on you. The tower card is bad. Both upright and reversed. Generally, it's not a good thing. Tower represents sudden change, upheaval, and revelation. This card indicates dramatic changes that, while potentially tricky, clear the way for something better. That's upright. When it's upright, something dramatic is going to change really fast for you. Things are going to get hard, but afterwards, it should be really good. When it's reversed, see, it goes on the play of the cards here. Like, the tower was struck by lightning, it's tearing apart, and it's on fire, so they jump out, right? The lightning is the sudden change. And they were happy in their tower, safe. It was struck by lightning, and now they have to jump out. So they're doomed. Possibly. They don't know if they're going to die, but they have no choice. They have to jump. When it's reversed, they are jumping to their demise. That's the thing. They didn't have to jump, and they did. That sudden upheaval was by a force of change that they did. And it's usually not for something good. The tower is just not a good card, and every time I pulled it, something bad has happened. I don't like that card. The star is a really good card. Upright, hope, inspiration, renewal. It's showing the lady. This is Virgo, by the way. The star. The card brings a message of healing, optimism after difficult times, right? So it's supposed to be, you know, you went through these trials and tribulations, like you're saying, like with your semester, it's going to be rough. But maybe the star needs to be pulled afterward, right? Canceling the tower, writing the twit logger as we speak. Oh, I already got it. It's a 50-page dissertation of why I hate the tower, upright or reversed, and why it should be deleted from every tarot deck in existence. It's out there. But yeah, the star is supposed to be good, like goodness afterwards, right? A reprieve, like finding an oasis in a desert. When it's reversed, it means you need to heal from something, and you're viewing it very pessimistic, right? Like you have no hope, there's no inspiration, and there can't be a renewal because you're not letting it happen. That's what that means. It means you or somebody else, depending on the cards. This is why it's so important to keep pulling cards until you get a full message, and why I think that your message was not done, because it kind of seems like the deck still wanted to talk to you, but like the cards together make a story that is trying to tell you, and if you don't get that full story, you need to keep pulling. The moon represents intuition, illusion, and the subconscious. As a moon faces above path between towers, see right here, and it's looking down. This card suggests trusting your intuition while navigating through uncertain or confusing times. So you have this dog and this dragon looking up to the moon for guidance, right? And there's this little lobster here. This is representation. This lobster was pushed up out of the ocean by the moon, because the moon controls the waves, right? Like high tide, low tide. That's what this is showing. That the moon was pushing it along, and dragons aren't real. That's the illusion, right? The subconscious. Tag yourself behind the lobster. The dog sees himself as the dragon, right? He thinks he is bigger and fiercer than he is because he's just a little doggy. He looks like a little wiener dog. But he sees himself as this big, powerful dragon, even though it's not really him, right? That's the subconscious. So the moon is supposed to be... Things may be rough at the time, pardon the pun because of the dog, but they're going to be better. Just you will be guided by someone or something, yourself. Doesn't matter. That'd be some supernatural being or supernatural touch. Just be you figuring it out one day. Like, damn, I want to be an ice cream man. Okay, I'll be an ice cream man. What's stopping you? You. When it's reversed, it usually means that you're being disillusioned, right? Like something broke. Like you had this grandiose view on something, and then something just killed it for you. Or you're lacking intuition, right? You're not listening to your inner self. You're not paying attention to what you need. Your dreams tell you more than you think. I had a dream the other day that told me a lot about myself that I didn't realize was happening. The sun represents joy, success, and vitality. Sun is a great card. See the little baby on the horse with the flag? Victory! Yeah! Sunflowers! Woo! Joy, success, vitality. Often with a child and a white horse, card brings happiness, achievement, and positive outcomes. When it's reversed, give you guys a little hint. It means there's not a positive outcome because you didn't let yourself have that positive outcome. That's supposed to be like a lack of achievement, unhappiness. There's no success because you're holding yourself back usually. Again, this is another one of these cards that needs other cards to tell its story correctly. That's what's really cool about tarot. This is what really got me into looking at it. Tarot as a whole, if you pull one card, it says part of the story. But if you pull 5 cards, it tells most of that story. Or if not all of it. You can't just be like the sun. Well, my life's good. Everything's going to turn out well. Yeah. No, because you don't know if you're going to pull the tower reversed for that. You're going to go some really shitty things. And then you pulled the star, and it's going to go really well. And then you'll get the sun. And that really well turns into success, right? That's the cool thing. Judgment. Judgment goes along with, where is it? Justice. A lot of the times, judgment and justice go together. Judgment represents awakening, renewal, and reckoning. That's why I say it generally goes together. Because again, if you do something bad, right, that reckoning will be bad. But if you did something good, the awakening would be good, right? You don't necessarily need a reckoning because you don't need it. You did something good, you should get rewarded with something good. Most of the time. Not all the time, unfortunately. But it can be like a personal awakening, like you're finally in tune with yourself. Answering a higher call, like, hey, I finally found the thing that drives me forward. Like, I got this new job and I love it. It's my favorite job. I can't wait to do it again tomorrow, and I can't wait to do it again for the next 40 years. And some people do that. Some people really like whatever job it is, menial or otherwise. I mean, some people just enjoy simplicity. And again, the cards here, right? Like, if you look at it, this is a higher being. This is like Gabriel or whatever, blowing a trumpet, and all these people are thankful for it in the ocean, right? They're like, yay! Um, and it's supposed to be aid. They're being given aid. And because of that, after them being what looks like they're in the ocean, they're finally being given peace. The world. The world signifies completion, accomplishment, and integration. It can also literally mean the world. A figure dancing with a wreath represents achieving goals and successful end of a cycle. The world, again, there's a lot of cards that mean endings or like a beginning or something. The world is like the ending, right? Like everything has come full circle. And if it's upright, that means it all went full circle in a great way. Everything turned out the way it should have. Reversed, it means things went south. Somewhere along the line, things went south, and they didn't end the way they should have. Or they will end badly. And this can be like one of these self-fulfilling prophecies, because tarots don't always tell you exactly what's going to happen. They tell you what can happen. Like, we were talking about this the other day, and I was even joking with my uncle. Murphy's Law? If something can happen, it will happen. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it will happen for you, right? Somewhere out there, somebody has had their shoe just explode randomly. I've never had that happen. Somebody's had it happen. It's just exploded. And things like that, you know. But that's the major arcana, right? So major arcana are like big plot points in a story. When there's the minor arcana, now it kind of feels like Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't necessarily mean it will go wrong for you, right? I thought it was supposed to be anything that can will, not just wrong. Is it wrong? Damn, that hits even harder. That's crazy. Yeah, any solution can create its own problems, and any problem can create its own solution. It's cyclical. But the world is like the epitome of that. It can go one way or it can go the other way. It kind of just depends on how things go. But it doesn't necessarily mean it will happen for you or happen to you. The minor arcana feels a lot more like poker. Like you got the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or it doesn't go beyond that. It goes 10. Page, which is supposed to be like the jack. And then there's the knight. And then queen, and then king. But the crazy part about this is that each of these suits have their own meanings. And again, the actual face of the card itself tells you a lot of that. Because if you look at the cards, they're supposed to show you what they mean. Like the wands, there's wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. And they're all different dimensions of human experience, right? Because we're not just one-dimensional beings. We're not like 2D characters drawn. We're not SpongeBob. We're people. The Ace of Wands is a spark of inspiration, a new creative beginnings. A lot of these are supposed to be like the little sentences in between, like in the paragraph of the major plot points of the major arcana. Like again, you pull the Ace of Wands along with like the Magician, that's two parts of a story that become more detailed. That's what the minor arcana for. They're there for details and to show you really what the major arcana is supposed to be teaching you or telling you. Generally, these cards aren't super important. Like if you don't know how to pull tarot, just start with major. Stick with major arcana and just see what you get. And then when you start to learn more, this is what I did. I learned from just the major, from pulling like 3 cards at a time, and then I pushed that 3 to 5, and then I pushed that 5 into, well, now we need the minor arcana instead of just major. And then I started to learn the major arcana and the minor arcana together to start learning full stories and how to read them. There's also different layouts you can do of how you're reading them. Like, Melody, whenever that streamer did a tarot reading for you, they show you their layout of how they actually were putting the cards. That matters too. You can do different reads, and they change entirely what you're reading for, how you're reading. I don't think we're going to go super hard into like what these individual cards mean. I can just kind of tell you what the suits themselves mean. Wands is usually like your creative, your mental side, like magic, right? A lot of it comes to your mind. The swords is a lot of conflict. Usually supposed to be telling you maybe you messed up somewhere, or somebody's going to hurt you or mess up your, goodness or whatever. Cups is supposed to be emotions, because cups can be filled with anything, right? Be filled with water, wine, dirt, things like that. It's supposed to be your emotional side. We have our mental for wands, our emotional for cups. Swords is supposed to be more towards conflicts with people or yourself. And then pentacles is supposed to be more of like our money side, our physical side of the world, materials. It doesn't necessarily mean spiritual side. Spiritual is generally more towards wands. Wands or cups, generally. And yes, this is a pentacle, not a pentagram. There's a huge difference. Also, neither one of them are evil. I'm not going into that. But yeah, that's tarot cards, guys. This card, the 3 of Swords, I hate this card. I've pulled this card so many freaking times, and I hate it. This is like my second least favorite card. So, petition to get 3 of Swords burned, and what was the other card? Tower. Yep. We want 3 of Swords in the Tower. Gone. The rest of the tarot deck can stay. We don't need 78 cards in a deck. We just want 76. Alright, let's get back to playing Balatro. Oh, whoops. New run. So what are our themes? So we have Cult of the Lamb and Slay the Princess. I've never played Slay the Princess. I've watched it. I think I watched Markiplier play it. I thought it was a cool game. wild card. Let's make this ace wild. Wait, is that... Why would that matter? We only have 2 suits. These are all bad. We can only use 1. Well, I guess we can use 2, but let's just do this, I guess. Let's do it on the lamb, because it'll look cool. Like, watch the heart. Blood. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. Friday the 13th. It's usually a good day for me, so I ain't scared. I don't have a Joker. I wonder what my lucky number is. I don't think I've ever looked it up. To find lucky number. There's no no method? What? Well, doesn't matter. You guys know those jokes about, like, somebody asking, like a teen asking their mom, hey, what time was I born? That has to do with astrology. It's finding your sign, like your houses. That's how it's assigned. So, like, there's 3 major houses. There's like a million houses whenever it comes to astrology. But there's 3 major houses. There's your sun sign, which is the most common that people know about, like Capricorn sun. Melody, you said you were a what? Scorpio. You're a Scorpio, so you're a Scorpio sun. Fun fact: my 3rd house, which is my rising house, is a Scorpio. So you're a Scorpio sun, I'm a Capricorn sun, and Squirrel is a Pisces sun. So this is supposed to be like your 3 major, or this is supposed to be your major ruling house. Then it goes your sun, your moon sign, and then your rising sign. Your 3 major houses. So for me, I am a Capricorn sun, so this would be my most prominent traits as to why I'm so stubborn. I am more traditional, I'm laid back, I'm calm, because it's an earth sign, right? And then we have our moon sign, which is supposed to be our emotional side, and I'm a Virgo, which explains why I can be so freaking emotional for a Capricorn, and I hate it. I remember what my moon and rising were, but then I forgot. Yeah. See, that's what the whole, like, knowing what time you were born, where you were born, things like that. And then your 3rd sign is your least prominent house, but can be a little bit more of your personality filled out. Like, I'm a Scorpio. And we're more, if I remember right, Scorpios are supposed to be what? More emotionally intuitive? Scorpio sun. Scorpio traits. Passionate, intuitive, and have a strong sense of justice. Yeah. Go figure. But in order to find your, like, the rest of your houses, other than your sun sign, you have to know what time you were born, and what time and date you were born, and where you were born on the planet. So, like, I know where I was born and what time I was born, so I can find it. Fun fact, I was born really close to the time chain, so on my mom's medical chart, it said she was given pain meds after already giving birth to me. That's funny. I don't want any of this, but we need something. But there's a place if you want to go find out. I absolutely do not type it or say it or anything. If anything, you could send it to me directly if you wanted me to do it. But if you want to do it yourself, the tower, all my homies hate the tower. Wait, did we get that? Oh yeah, we did. Man, irony. Yo, we got photograph. That's pretty sick. But if you wanted to find out your houses, what is it called? You can go to Cafe Astrology. It's cafeastrology.com. You can put it in yourself. There's a calculator somewhere in here. But it helps you find out what your houses are. You see, I was born in Elper's Massacre. Okay. I mean, it's free, so we take it. My dyslexic ass read that superposition as superstitious and was like, huh? Look at all those circles. I wonder what they mean. I like circles. Which circle are you talking about? Are you talking about this circle? Are you talking about this circle? Are you talking about this circle? This circle? This circle? We got circles for days. The round score? It just means circles. You make circle go up, you get circle. With Arcana. Yippee! So Chariot, Hierophant, and Justice. So now that you guys know a little bit more about the tarot, which do you guys want? I'm thinking we go Chariot. Chariot, see, you knew it. The Chariot's a really good card. These are all good cards, actually, to pull. And there are pretty good cards here, too. What do we want to make Steel? The Queen? Yes. The Princess. Alright. We do, man. That's a lot of hard cards. Alright, so Melody, this is our blind right here. The blind, this is the score we have to minimum reach or we lose the game. Period. We're done. Game over. So think of the blinds as small, like the small blind is a mini boss. There's 3 blinds every ante, and there's 8 total antes. In roguelike standards, the small blind is our first mini boss. The big blind is, or the second blind that we go against. Yeah, the big blind is essentially the second stronger mini boss, and then the third blind is the boss, and they're always harder. But we get rewards that will help us from the first 2 to beat this. but then you see like the score we have to reach, or we can skip it. If we skip the boss, we get a specific reward that it's going to give us. And sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. But like we're on the small blind right now. If we had skipped it, it would have given us double our money, which was like $2. So we would have gained $2. But if we do a skip, we don't get a buy phase, which is where we spend our money. So that way we get stronger to make our build, right? And our builds are these jokers. So the jokers each do something individually. Like this green joker, we get a +1 mult, which is a multiplier, which is the red, which is literal numbers. So it would just be a flat number going up. Plus is good. It means flat. It adds, right? So like we have a current +4, so we would get 4 mult. But then we also have the photograph, which gives 2 times, like x2 mult, which is multiplication for a first played face card. So in a hand, Portal music, yeah, I love Portal. The times mult would multiply whatever the flat mult is. So like the 4 would become 8. And then that increases our score that we get. I was actually thinking about playing Portal at some point on stream. Thing is, though, like, I played the bejesus out of those games. Will that be on the exam? Nah. No exam this time. Kidding me. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, we're missing a 9? Whack. Is this Isaac? Yes. Uh-oh. Rubber Raggy. Pop quiz. What does the banana do, Melody? If your answer is anything but taste delicious. Banned. Are we dead? Yep. Taste delicious, grape smoothies. Pass. I can show you where the banana is. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen it. I usually see Gross Michael a lot. Me pulling up to the function with a banana, a calculator, and 5 tarot cards. When we play in poker. We go Troubadour. It's not terrible. It's not great, it's not terrible. We can go with a regular Joker as well. The Joker. So nobody has ever seen the wrong command? No, it just doesn't. So I have to find out how to connect Spotify to uh, 2 stream elements, and for some reason I can't. But the name of the song is "River of Despair, Downpour" by Jonathan Evans, Matthias Nicol-Bossi. Yeah, it's from Binding of Isaac. I tried to figure it out once, and I feel like I remember something bad happening. Like I needed something. A lot of the stuff, unfortunately, is we have to be affiliate for a lot of things for me to actually use. So one day, like you guys are actually gaining channel points right now. You can't use them. You guys have been gaining channel points since you started watching the stream, period. And whenever I added 7TV, it shows you the channel points. But we can't even use channel points until I'm an affiliate. Like, I've tried. I can't do it. Tarot or Spooky? How many channel points do I have? I don't know. How dare Twitch? Yeah, how dare Twitch make me have to be official before I can do anything official for my for my stream. There's supposed to be a way you can find your channel points. I just don't remember how. Spooky? How to find channel points on Twitch. Seven TV. It's supposed to be at the bottom of your chat, apparently. So, like, right here where my finger is, that way. But I know for regular Twitch, I can see it. Like, I can tell you where it's at. I don't want to go into somebody's stream and then show you guys that, because I feel like I'll get in trouble for that. Here, I'll go into it on my own accord really quick. So underneath where you see send message, there should be a number and then a number. That second number, the first number is how many bits you have. The second number is like a little circle. It should be how many channel points you have. I don't know if you guys can see it until we're affiliate. Teacher. Alright. Despite all the circles I have done, it'd be like that. Yeah. It means that you have them somewhere, it hasn't shown you yet. Because it has 0 channel points, yeah, because we're not supposed to have channel points. Not yet. But it is retroactive. I've been watching streamers before, and then when channel points came out, I had a lot. Like, there was this guy I watched, I've talked about him before, Angry Pug. I watched a lot of him, and before channel points existed, and then when they dropped them, I had like 1 million channel points in his channel. I basically lived in his channel all the time. That's what got me into Twitch, was watching him. So. I didn't know about Twitch. Random suit, monies. Alright, you guys pick 1 through 4. It'll go starting from left to right. It'll go in that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like me for you? Yeah, essentially. 3 and 2, roll. You guys gotta roll. Whoever wins gets it. Damn, Melody coming out with a 6 strong. Let's see, can Squirrel beat it? Squirrel coming out with a 4. You guys rolled exactly the opposite of what you rolled yesterday. Alright, Grim. Got it. Pretty good. I also looked into how to change that from a D6 into anything other than a D6, and I think I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Because man, oh no, all the X cards means bad. I just realized it gave us 2 clubs. Wait, we have 3 aces. That's pretty good. I think instead of using stream elements, I might look into seeing about what's it called? Nightbot? So I think Nightbot is better at customization. I'm not sure yet. I've just seen Nightbot in more streams than I've seen stream elements. So I don't know. I want us to have more commands, right? Like, I have commands that I've put into stream elements that you guys can't even see. Like, if you do, I think it's exclamation mark commands, it's gonna pop up both Nightbot and stream elements, but you guys can't see my custom. Yeah, see, like, Nightbot has commands, but I haven't interacted with it at all. I just put it into the stream. But then sound alerts, like, all of these commands aren't all of our commands, because I made commands. They just don't show up. Melody, it's never gonna happen. Every time you've done it, you lift. 8-Ball says, look deep in your heart and you will see the answer. 8-Ball says, yes, definitely. Wait. What? Why do I have 2 bots from sound alerts and stream elements? It's supposed to be 1. What? What? So I am wasting my life playing Balatro. We out here. I think I'm gonna do some editing today. Cause I can't stream tomorrow. So I think today I'm gonna spend some time, and if I don't finish it tomorrow, I'll finish it after I get back. I'm gonna look into like getting the bots straight. I've been trying to slowly make sure that the stream is much more efficient over time. And you guys just showed me that I need to work on the bots. What do we want to play tomorrow, guys? Oh wait, we can't play anything tomorrow. What do we want to possibly play Wednesday, if I stream Wednesday? We died? When does Delta come out? Say the 4th or the 5th? Deltarune comes out in 2 days, so never mind. The next time I stream, we'll be playing Deltarune. What do we want to play after Deltarune? If we beat it. I guess we'll just come back to that later. I guess the real question I have for you guys, how long is Deltarune in comparison to Undertale. Undertale Yellow? Oh yeah, I forgot there was another one. Because we beat, according to Steam, we beat Undertale in 10.7 hours. Which is like 2 streams. A little shorter. It has 4 chapters and it's shorter? Apparently they're going to be adding more chapters to Deltarune. Oh no, I meant chapter 1. Oh! So according to Deltarune's Steam page, on launch, they're coming out with chapters 1 through 4, and they're going to be making more as planned free updates. How many chapters are there? If I remember correctly, there's going to be 7. So they haven't finished Deltarune? Like, this is still an ongoing thing? Correct? That's cool. Well, that's even better that we're going to play it. I thought we were just going to be playing another game that, like, everybody's played fully. Nope. We're going to be discovering with everybody else, too. Well, that's sick. Okay. No. Well, that's good. We need more games like that. I've actually been thinking about it strongly, and I think we might need to start playing more multiplayer games. I mean, I've played multiplayer games on stream before. That's how I started, but we're just not growing. Like, I'm looking at the statistics, and we just aren't growing at all. Like, we get, like, maybe 1 or 2 people per new game, and they only stick around, maybe, for that one game. Which, I don't front them for that. You know, do whatever you want. But looking from, like, I'm trying to build a community for you guys, it's just not happening. And playing single-player games means I'm isolated. So, nobody sees us. The thing is, I just don't want to play too many multiplayer games that are popular. Because a lot of them have some really horrible communities. Like Marvel Rivals has probably one of the worst communities I've seen to date. And I don't get it. Like, why? But I love that game. I just don't like to play it. Subnautica modded to be multiplayer is always an awesome watch and a grand thing to play. See, again, that's a single-player game. Whenever I say multiplayer, I mean, like, massively multiplayer. Like, every time we play, we're exposing the channel to people. And more and more people, over and over and more. And then, eventually, I'd like to cycle back and try to do less of that, like we're currently doing. But as current, nobody can find us because nobody knows we exist, right? Like, if the one person decides to hop into the Balatro channel of Twitch, they're not going to scroll all the way to the bottom to find somebody to watch. They're probably just going to click the first person at the very top. Because they don't care. But if we play, like Dead by Daylight, for example. We will be playing that soon-ish, whenever the Springtrap, the FNAF expansion comes out, because I'd like to play as Springtrap. But I do, yeah, but like, you guys did that. And that's why you stayed, because you liked me. But we don't have anybody else. Like, I'll go into the Discord, right? Chaos, or Doomed Kitten, Chaos, probably never showing up to stream again. So and he didn't even accept the terms to talk in Discord. So I'm probably gonna kick him in like a week if he doesn't accept it. Time Locked, I feel like was around during what's that game? Celeste, but doesn't show up. King of Shadows, I don't even know who that is. I don't know where they showed up or when they showed up. Plague shows up just to kind of say hello, because that's Polsky, and literally lives the opposite side of the world. But he also shows up more for DBD, because that's where he came from. Casey in the Discord is one of my IOL friends. Just had a baby, so he would show up if he wasn't in between. I have a newborn child who I need to take care of, and then I have a 14-hour job day almost every day. So I don't front him for that. Matthew Stone is another person I know IRL. He showed up for every single stream until you guys showed up, just so I wouldn't be alone. And I give him props for that. He's one of my IRL friends' older brothers. Like, he's significantly older than me. But he's kind of always, I mean, I grew up with him. So he's like a second older brother. But he did that for me. So I don't front him for not showing up. He can do whatever he wants. He showed up and watched me play games he doesn't know anything about. And doesn't play, or wouldn't play, or didn't even like. He just showed up. Private Squirrels, that's you, Squirrel. Grid Token, that's another one of my IRL friends who actually does show up. He just doesn't talk and stream. Zolarain is somebody we found through a different DBD streamer who showed up just because they wanted to give us support. They don't show up for stream. David, I found out, is a real person, but is a real person that specifically just wants to sell their art. Like, you know how we get like the art spammers and that they're not real? He's a real person, or they are a real person. I don't want to misgender them. They are a real person, and I've popped into their stream, and they really stream, and it's basically all to try to get people to buy their art. And man, I ain't about it. But other than that, it's just you guys, and that's great. But we just aren't growing, and you guys are alone. You guys are alone with me, which is great. But I want you guys to have more than just, me. I want you guys to have a community, man. I want us to have a community. And unfortunately, us playing solo games is not helping. That's the main point of that whole rant. We need to expose the channel to other people. And unfortunately, the only way to do that is to play multiplayer games. And unfortunately, the most popular multiplayer games have horrific communities. Which is awful. And the games I like to play that are multiplayer are not worth streaming. Because nobody would watch it. They're also not that fun to watch. Like, streaming Helldivers for you guys would be boring as fuck. Because it's just kill simulator. Space Marines would be a little more fun, but that's just like playing the same 8 missions over and over and over. And I like doing that. I don't have a problem doing that. You guys would get bored very fast. I don't know. I just feel like we need to find a multiplayer game to help the stream and to help the community. It just sucks that people suck online, dude. Why everybody gotta be assholes? Oh. I did not mean to do that. When did you add Dogma to the playlist? I don't know. Well, it's called Living in the Light. I knew it. I knew they were hearts. Damn it, Steve. Dogma's theme? Aww. It certainly sounds like Dogma. From the way these people are talking. I don't think I've ever heard this song. I really don't know when I heard this. Okay, we're gonna look up what is a dogma. A dogma is like a... No, you're gonna look it up. It's okay. Go look it up. I think I'm gonna buy this pop. Free uncommon Joker? Ooh, it'll be 2. Yeah, let's do that. And then play this out. Holy schmoly, that's a lot of red. It stopped my brain. Wow, these suck. Incontrovertibly, I see this and I lose all my focus trying to pronounce it. Incontrovertibly. What does that mean? I don't know. That's a word I've never heard before. I can look it up. So, incontrovertible means not be able to be denied or disputed. Incontrovertibly means in a way that cannot be disputed or denied. Absolutely and undeniably true. So it implies that something is so clear and undeniable that there is no room for doubt or argument. So like how those people were like ranting and raving about, you know, all of that. Their dogma. I have a feeling I'm gonna look at the VOD after today, and like this entire stream is gonna be muted. Honestly, that'd be pretty fun. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because we're just listening to music constantly. But it doesn't. I don't really care. The thing that would worry me is whenever we post the VOD to the YouTube, and we get hit with like a copy strike. That would be bad. So far, it hasn't happened because I try to keep the music video game, but then like I've noticed that for Twitch, it'll mute segments of the VODs, even if it is playing a video game song, because it's technically like a third party, is what they say. How many times have we played it? 18? That's a lot. By the way, going back to Subnautica, I am absolutely still tracking Subnautica. That's a game that is 100% gonna happen. I'm paying attention to it. I'm waiting patiently. We got it! We finally got it! Alright, we're gonna sell this. So this, my fine feathered friend, is Gross Michael. This is the banana. So now you know, Melody, anytime we ever talk about the banana, it's this. Yeah, we'll keep it. Banana. But ironically, I really love the Minion movies. Despicable Me was okay. But the Minion movies are funny. I don't know, man. It's like the simpler side of me, I guess. I don't know. You just got a banana too? Nice. Nice. Do we want to double our money? Yeah. I like double money. Rerolls cost 2 less. Yeah, that's good too. Have you guys ever seen the Flork of Crows comics? Like, I don't know if you know who that guy is. Like on Twitter and such, he goes by Flork. His handle is Flork of Crows. But if you've ever seen those comics, I mean, this is the mouth. This just reminds me of those comics. Because this is how he draws a mouth when it's open. Almost in this exact same, like, angle and everything. But he's funny. Or they're funny. I don't know if it's... Let's just go by they. They once made a run of floor mat. What are those things called? Like the little rug that you throw in front of your door? A doormat. They did a doormat run. That on it, it's it's God gave me the right to make my home a tomb for FBI agents and thieves. And I thought that was real as fuck. This is Risk of Rain. That's a game I have, like Risk of Rain 2. I've never played the first one. I've watched it, but I've never played it. I've played a little bit of the second one. As far as roguelikes go, it's pretty cool. Really, really hard. I just don't like the fact that they have all their classes, like each person that you can use behind a paywall. Like, bro, I'm not gonna buy a character when I just started playing the game. I come from the era of I earned characters by beating the game. Ooh. Okay, help me out, guys. Do we get rid of the loyalty card or the acrobat for the bloodstone? The loyalty card gives us ×4 molt every 6 hands played, versus the acrobat, which is ×3 molt on the final hand of a round. And that means that final hand has to literally be this says 1, like the last hand we played, not the last hand played. It's the last hand, period. Versus the loyalty card just always procs after 6 hands. Acrobat to get rid of. Yeah, because I mean, like, how often do we get to the final hand? Not really. But 6 hands will always play, right? We're always going to be playing hands. Yeah, we'll do that. I would get rid of the fortune teller, but I can't because it's perpetual. It's eternal. Hanging Chad. I don't know if I can take that, but it's so good. The Chad, dude. Now do we get rid of loyalty? I think we might. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. This is just crazy. I love Hanging Chad. This card is crazy. It being eternal doesn't matter. I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of that. Dumb mouth. Hey, look, guys, we're eating the banana. And now we eat rocks. Hi. I eat dirt. Ha 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 ha. That sound clip plays in my head so often. I want to be playing hearts. $10 million points. I feel like Four Fingers is overkill for this deck. With the checker deck, I don't think you need it. Oh, we only have $1. Okay then. Well, that's great. think we're about to lose. Wait, no, we're not. What am I talking about? I'm tripping. What? 69. Nice. The eye. No repeat hand types this round. Ruh-roh. Wait a second. 2, 3. Oh, we're missing a 5. Fuck. Still missing is a 10. Do this. 2 pair. Hopefully we're not dead this way. Uh-oh. I feel we're about to die, Smile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ascadios. Well, we're dead. How do we want to die? You want to go fancy? Yeah, let's play our cool cards. We're just dead, man. We have nothing to do. We'll just die. Style. Oh, God. Raise his fist angrily to the sky. Here, I'm gonna go over to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. So in the Discord, share what each tarot card and reverse tarot do in the Binding of Isaac based on memory. Okay. You guys want to see something really cute? Well, this is Paris. This is the tiny dog. She's the one that barks most of the time. She itty bitty. She's just a year old now. But for such a tiny dog, she has a really loud bark. And she likes to bark. You want to say hello to everybody, Paris? Yeah, look. You say hello. Yeah, hello. Hello. Right now. Okay, you guys choose. Painted or anaglyph? One or two. I'm thinking painted. For the 2 hand size. Like -1 Joker, whatever. I think I can get over that. Let's do that. Especially if we're going to go for as many 8 of diamonds. Initial cards and booster packs in next shop are free. That is pretty good. Let's just go with, let's fight the blind. I was thinking about buying that, but eh. Dang it, we don't have king. What does this deck do? Oh yeah, +2 hand size, right? Yes. DNA. Whack. Clubs. Said 8 of diamonds. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Man. So, me in my teenage years with my friends, we would listen to some really dumb music. It was good. Like, it was good music. It was just silly. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Juicy J. That man is a rapper. He's an old rapper. Like, if you've never heard of Juicy J, you've probably heard of 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia! He was part of that. They made some bangers, but, I don't know. They always had something silly about them. Like, me saying like the bloop 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 reminded me of one song they have. This is the whole little bit of it, right? It's if looks could kill, someone go die tonight. Bloop 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 bloop. That was the ad lib. Bloop 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 bloop. A grown man made that ad lib. It's a real thing. I can't remember the name of that song. I can sure as shit remember that part of that song. Teleports Isaac to the start of the floor. Makes sense. Magician homing tears 3 range for the room. That also makes sense because it's like creating. High Priestess summons a mom foot to stomp the most HP in the room. High Priestess kind of makes sense too because of like feminine protection, I guess. Empress Curse of Babylon. I think that's how you spell it. For the room. I don't remember what that does. Emperor teleports Isaac to the boss room. That makes sense. Heavy breathing. First 5:39 to go. Do 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 do. Wheel of Fortune, baby. No! I didn't want that. I mean, honestly, that's probably the best choice. I don't know, man. DNA! That's how I feel about it. Underwater level. Start with 0 discards. I think we can make that work. We, in fact, can. Warp kind, baby! One shot. And the name of that boss was the water. Dude, what has happened? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Wheel of Fortune? Aw. Negative would be good. You said 8 of Diamonds? Yeah. No diamonds. Wah wah. Of course. Two copies of one selected card in your hand. No 8 of diamonds. And one blue seal. Yeah, that's fine. Just put it on something random, right? So, like, the 6, I guess. But I do be like encrypted. Do cryptid. Do this. More. More. I think I sold the wrong one. Red 2 soul hearts, lovers 2 red hearts, chariot, unicorn effect. Justice spawns a key, coin bomb, and heart. Hermit teleports Isaac to the shop. Wheel of Fortune spawns a slot machine. Wheel of Fortune teller machine. But he's a lot of typing. Speaking of Isaac. Oh wait, there's an 8 of diamonds right here. We could have multiplied it. I keep forgetting that's the challenge. We got double money. Okay, sure, dude. I like double money. Okay. Now that we can see our cards, what do we want to do? We have 3 jacks. Holy shit. It's an 8 of diamonds right there. Like our only 8 of diamonds, too. Full house, baby. Oh, messed that up. This reminds me, do you guys want to see me play Elden Ring at some point? I would play Night Reigns, but I don't have it. And that's like 40 bucks, so can't get it. It does look good, but it also has some growing pains that it needs to deal with first. But I can play regular Elden Ring if you guys wanted. I've only ever beaten that game one full time, and I've never beaten it again. So I've played it a lot. It's Elden Ring. Strength, magic, mush effect for 1 room. Hangman gives transcendence for 1 room. Death, deal 40 damage to everything in the room. Temperance spawns a blood donation machine. Double plus 2 damage for the room. Also with the normal side. Nice. We can play Elden Ring after we beat Deltarune. That's what we'll do. I don't really have anything lined up otherwise. I'm gonna buy this. I just discarded the 8. Are you kidding me? You really gonna do this to me, dude? Alright, come on. Alright. We could also play Sonic at some point, because again, I have like the Sonic Generations collection, and I've never played it. I don't know what's in it at all. I was given it free. We'll just go. We'll go next. How about that? Tower response 7 troll bombs, stars, or the stars. It's the star. Teleports Isaac to treasure room. Moon teleports Isaac to secret room. Secret tunnel. Stun 100 damage to the room, full red heart heal, and shows the full map. Judgment spawns a beggar. Finally, world. Reveals map. Very nice. I like how this is turned from how many 8 of diamonds I could get into how many aces can I get? Wait a second. What if I did this? Okay. Reverses. How's it going? You just read all 22 tarot cards for language. Yep, I already read them. Okay, I kind of felt like we were in trouble there, but we're okay. Which means we will be in trouble next round. Or next boss. So we need to do some upgrading. This crazy Joker's gonna go. Fortune teller? That's not terrible. It could be worse. Lucky cards are nice. We have 3 of these? Good lord. Goes Michael. Better. Always go banana. The cards with diamond suit get +3 molt. How many diamonds do we have? That's our least. Most we have is hearts. Followed by clubs. Is this club? This is clubs. That wouldn't be bad. What would we sell for it? This is what? Flat molt? Flat molt? I don't want to get rid of banana. Banana's good, man. We won't sell anything for it. We'll buy this, though. What? That's so bad. Let's thin out our deck a little too. We'll just go next. All hard cards are debuffed. Do we reroll that? I think we might need to. But that could get significantly worse. All of our strengths in spades, I think. So we won't. We'll just stick with it. Okay, we gotta be really picky about what hand we play. Or we're gonna die. We can try to play it straight. So, 5, 6, 7. Nope. We need a 7 and an 8. Keep that. Send this back. Queen can go back. This 6 can go back. Alright, moment of truth. Do we live or die? Let's find out. Now. We live! We live! lose to spades. I mean, does that matter to us? It can, I guess. Oh, we should have done it with the jack of spades, not the seven of spades. Whack. If I die, it's because. Except we won't. Haha, get baited. The devil. Yeah, dude, I like mod. Oh my god, I just realized Gross Michael exploded. I looked up, I was like, what looks different? And saw the 4 or 5, got really confused. Gross Michael exploded. R.I.P. the legend. Delayed gratification. That's not a good card. Is that good? No, that could be horrific. We already have a bunch of face cards that are modified, so we don't want to turn them to gold. We'll just deal with it, I guess. Womp womp.
In the cause, curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm, squirm, for now down here come the claws.
I don't think we're making out of this one, boss.
Detected and caught.
Oh, been nice knowing you. Wait, actually, okay, we get one mulligan, right?
No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
Oh, R.I.P. Bitch. Yep. Alright, let's do that 8 of diamonds thing. That's corruption? Yeah. I guess we'll go with the card sharp. That egg? Dang, it's really early too for the egg. Maybe we get synergy for it? Two-wheel question. No! I was punished for my greed. Who would have thought this? Barely got through that one. Eights. 8 of diamonds. Nope. Not even a diamond. Wonderful. I guess queen. Boom. My queen. $6. Nah. Can make them 8s, these 2 7s, and hopefully turn them to diamonds later. Oh, we need a king. Okay. There we go. Wait a second. Okay, so hold up. If we do that, straight is 30 times 4 versus if we did 40 times 4. Okay, that's much better. Let's do a full house. Another full house. Dang, we beat it exactly. The most satisfying win ever. I'm just gonna buy this. So we have some kind of mold, man. We have none. But we have egg. Haiku's really good. And it is kind of early. Oh, I meant to reroll. Okay, well, that's rough. I don't know how to make that work, but we're gonna make it work. Increases rank 2. Okay, so we can do the 7. And this 6. Diamonds. Okay, so an 8. I don't see any more 8s. That's fine. We can just do all these as diamond. Bada bing, bada boom. It was $1 per card played, but I need those. What is this? Vampire killer. Bum bum bum. Your egg is gonna sell for so much money. Obelisk. Hanging Chad? Maybe we don't go with Chad this time. Or maybe we do. Maybe we sell the egg now? Or we sell the abstract Joker? No, because we're getting value out of that. I think we say goodbye to the market. Case money, bye-bye. It's a lot of money we could use. Oh my god, there's 4 8s right here. Holy schmoly. 60 times 7 versus 65 times 6. Okay, wait. What does that equate it to? Right, so like 60 times 7 is 420. And then 65 times 6 equals 390. Alright, so this is bigger. Wheel of Fortune? Yes! On the hiker, that's awesome. We're never getting rid of that. Unburned. Whack. How many more cards do I need to buy for one of these jokers? One of these jokers, you're supposed to buy cards out of the shop? Is it a joker? Or is it a voucher? It's a voucher. Okay, so what about now? Need 6 more. Okay. All face cards are drawn face down. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Instantly win, apparently. Whoa! Diamonds. Molt? I like Molt.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my little speed. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere.
If it isn't very obviously apparent, Knuckles is my favorite Sonic character. He gives red energy. Other than him being actually red. Ignore that. That's a side note. Fair enough. Let's do this. The one thing about this song that bothers me so much is it has a double negative in it. It's the line, "Nobody wasn't there," and the double negative means that there was somebody there. It just drives me nuts. But it matches. Spade. Yeah. This is from Halo? No, this is from Destiny. That makes sense. We should probably upgrade on True Care. We play a lot of those too. Speaking of Two Pair, I don't want the whole Joker for it, dog. I was just fine with it being an upgrade. And negative Joker, -1 hand size, huh? It would hit the hanging Chad. What's our hand size right now? Isn't it larger because of our deck? Yeah, so it would be 1 + 1 hand size. Deja Vu, Red Seal, Enhanced Face Card. I think we do this because this has to hit this, right? Yes. And now we have room for one more Joker. Not necessarily this, but we can take it for now. Diamond cards are debuffed. Ew. That's whack. This counts, right? Yes. Explosion! Did you guys ever watch Naruto? One of my favorite Akatsuki members was Datara, and his whole catchphrase was "Art is an explosion." And I found out is actually like an actual belief in art. I don't remember where. But he blew up his art literally. Quite literally blew up his art. Two, three, four. Ooh, there's 3 5s. Oh, we don't have a pair. Hold up. So what if we discard these? Give me a pair, sir, please. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And thank you. Sure, I'll do that. I need to be paying attention to the Ancient Joker more. I keep forgetting about it. Only one hand type? Let's make it 2 pair, because that's the easiest. Yeah, like there's a full house right here, but we couldn't do it consistently. Consolation? And it's holographic? I mean, do we need that? Probably not. It's nice, but... maybe we can replace the abstract Joker with it. Let's do that. Straight flush, pair. 4 of a kind. We can do 4 of a kind pretty easily. Holy schmoly, it's 34 bucks. I'll take that. That is quite the hand. We didn't win off that? That's whack. Okay, well then we'll just win off this. Mans. $10 billion points. I don't know why I bought that. Aww. Have I ever bought the second one? Nope, we don't even have it unlocked. His hand is drawn face down. There's an invisible Joker, but I don't know if we can even make that work. I don't think we can, unfortunately. I think it's way too late in the game. That sucks. Madness. That's pretty good. It could be significantly better than Spare Trousers. Spare Trousers keeps going. This doesn't. We won't be greedy. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Oh god. I mean, it's not too bad as far as like our order goes. It could be worse. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. 2, 4, 5, 6, 1. 1, 2. Oh, wait. I'm skipping a whole number. I'm dumb. I was like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's a number. That's order, right? There's no number 3. It's not real. R.I.P. the legend. I still think Cult of the Lamb has like one of the coolest art styles, in the fact that it's supposed to be 2D, but in like a 3D world. Because all the characters look like little paper figures, like everything, and it's essentially all paper, but it's like being on a book, right? I think that's sick. Alright, here's the boss. Flips and shuffles all jokers. Guess that's right. Fourth to second. Turns out we didn't need to. Good thing. Which one was it? Because I found the one that was hanging Chad and put it first. The one that was second turned out to be the ancient Joker, so I found that on the last one. The pants? Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell which ones of those were what. I was trying to pay attention, I just couldn't. Well, that was our as many 8 of diamonds as we could. Discover every planet card. Which planet have we not discovered? What? We haven't discovered 2 of them. I know one of them is the 5 of a kind. I see that. I don't remember what the other one is. Speaking of Elden Ring, 5 of a kind of Flesh 5. Ah, okay. For that voucher. We need 2 more playing cards bought from the shop to unlock the second magic trip card. Which I wonder what it is. Because this makes it to where playing cards show up in the shop. Like, what do you upgrade that as? They appear more often? Who knows? I don't know. But I think I'm gonna call it, guys. My head's starting to hurt a lot. I haven't been sleeping very well, and I did not sleep well at all last night. And my head is killing me. So, we'll be back maybe Wednesday? No, we'll be back Wednesday. Because that's when Deltarune comes out. So here, it is what it is. Thank you, though. But we'll be back Wednesday. And we'll be playing some Deltarune, guys. Ah. The crowd goes wild. But thank you guys for showing up. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. Remember, tarot cards can be both good and bad. It just depends on the story that they tell. But they aren't definitive. Remember, only you control your destiny. Only you. Alright, guys. I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye.